Hi guys, it's me again. I haven't been here for like 4 months, but a lot's happened. So, sorry about my hair, it's greasy and I need a shower. But, let's get right into this because it's going to be long. So we ended up moving, the last video I was still at my old house. So we moved about an hour and a half away from where we lived before. And now, I like the place, I don't like the school. I am going back homebound, which is basically, there's a spider web, sorry, which is basically you're still enrolled in school, but you do the work at home, and the teacher comes out and, you do the work with the teacher or whatever, and she leaves work with you, and you do it the next week and turn in and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so I turned 18. Wow, big deal, right? Well, actually, yeah, kind of. So I turned 18, and within a week, maybe two, biological people from my biological family started messaging me and requesting to follow me and things like that. So, at first, I didn't actually know who the first person that messaged me, I didn't know who she was, and so I kind of just was okay, whatever, I don't know who you are. And then my older sister told me who she was, and I kind of flipped out at first, I'm not gonna lie, and then it was just kind of like, okay. And then my mom talked to me and was just like, calm down, and if they want to follow you, just tell them your boundaries and tell them the truth and tell them, all that kind of stuff. And if they respect it, then keep them, and if they don't, then just block them. So it made sense to me, so I was like, okay. So I did that, and I started talking to this person. She is an aunt, and she sent me pictures and all that kind of stuff. And at the end, maybe I'll show you some videos if it's not too long. Some pictures if it's not too long. But I got some pictures from when I was a baby, and I don't have those, so it was really exciting to get some pictures. Although every picture that I've ever seen, I look unhappy in. So the next, maybe a month or two after I turned 18, my biological mom requested to follow me and actually sent me a message and tried to lie to me. So of course that made me upset, and so I was like, why are you trying to lie? Like, I have papers here, you can't lie. Like, you know. Anyways, so of course I got angry and was like, no, like, I'm not dealing with this, so I blocked her. Then, a few weeks later, I kind of got really upset and was laying in bed and was like, you know what? If she's clean now, why the crap didn't she get clean when we were babies? So, not that it really mattered to me, but that it kind of made me angry. I was like, why are you going to call me now and tell me, why are you going to text me now and tell me that you're clean? Why does that matter to me now? It mattered to me whenever, I don't know. Anyways, it mattered before. It doesn't really matter now. So, anyway, so that was done, and I ended up talking to her. She told me the truth. She told me kind of her past and all of that kind of thing, and then she just seemed really truthful, and she seemed genuinely clean, and like she was doing really well. So I started talking to her, asked her questions. I got my closure from her, and that kind of thing. And I told her, she asked what all happened, and I told her what happened, and it went really well. I do not talk to her every day, and I do not want to talk to her every day. I told her that every now and then I didn't even tell her that. I feel like every now and then is fine for right now. But later I might cut people out because I don't want my kids around them. And if I don't feel like I can get my kids around them, then I really don't want to have them in my life. So, but that day will come. It'll come, like forever now. I don't know, I'm like 18, so like 20 something, I don't know. But that's far away. That's not right now. Right now, I don't mind talking to people. Adults, I might cut out once I start thinking about a family and husband and all that kind of stuff. Which initially I didn't really want contact with the adults. I wanted contact with the siblings, my siblings, and just to kind of keep up with them and kind of make sure that they were okay and things like that. So, however, I have been talking to the 3 siblings that are still with my dad, my bio dad. He still has them. He's had them for, I don't know, forever, I guess. I honestly don't know. But I actually have been talking to them a while now, and I have seen them a couple times. I've seen my sister a couple times, and then the boys I've only seen once, I think. They came and spent all 3 of them came and spent the night at one point, and then my other sister came and spent the weekend with us just this past weekend. So that's going good. The experience with them coming over, I won't lie, all 3 of them together were a lot just because it was kind of an overload. I should have probably done it step by step, but I didn't want anyone to feel out, so I just said everyone could come. So it was a little much, but we got through it, and they're something. They're neat kids. So my bio dad, I guess I should clarify. In the last videos, I said that my parents are the ones that abused us, and I'm not 100% on that. And now that I'm talking to both parties, my bio mom was super neglectful. Super neglectful. And I do remember her putting me in cabinets, and I do remember her doing little abusive things. I don't know if that's even the right words, but anyways, she was abusive, yes, but she wasn't as abusive as my uncle's stepdad. Isn't that funny? Ironic. So he was the worst. He was the one that was abusive, and the one that everything that I was talking about in my last videos, he did all of that, pretty much. My bio mom did play a part in abusing just a little bit, but she was super, super, super neglectful, very neglectful. My bio dad was just he was a big drunk, and he didn't have very much money, and so he couldn't take care of us financially, and he wasn't clean, he was drunk, so wasn't a good deal. But as for the siblings, my cousins / brother and sister, I have not seen them, I have not talked to them, but I am following their mom on Facebook, and I don't want to talk too much about the kids because I want to keep them safe. I don't want to put them out there, So I'm not going to talk much about them, but the 3 are doing good. They're healthy, they're fed. The other 2, I'm not really sure. I haven't talked to them, and I haven't seen them other than a few pictures. Their mom doesn't really post very many pictures, so I don't know. But I mean, they're teenagers, so who really knows what's, teenagers or something, and they're 13 and 14, so they're teenagers, so they're in that age, yeah. So, but I do have big news. So there was a brother that he's a year younger. He's actually only 11 months younger than me. And I have been wondering and worried and looking for him forever since that I can remember. So I found him. I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I found him. He is doing amazing, amazing. He was adopted just before he turned 3, she said. And they've had him since he was a month old. They got him from a shelter, and then at 15 months he got sent home, and within a month later he came back with a broken leg, the bone in your calf muscle, does that make I don't know what it's called, but I could go look, but I don't know. I'm running out of time. I don't want this video to be super long. But anyway, it was a bone that is impossible for somebody to do, like for a kid just to break it like that. Like, so somebody broke his leg is what I'm getting at. So he got sent back to them, and he didn't go back home after the broken leg incident. He got adopted just before he was turned 3. So really amazing. And he's doing absolutely amazing. And yeah, I talked to him once, 2 times, but the first time it was kind of like hit and miss. There wasn't really much words said, but the second time we actually kind of talked, and it was nice. He's doing really good. You can't tell that anything was wrong or is wrong or anything like that. He's doing really good. So I think that's it, and I might update, and I'm really sorry about the delay about I don't know. Anyways, I'm really sorry about the fact that I didn't post for like 4 months, but I will show you my puppy though. Like tomorrow I will show you my puppy. Like he's the cutest little thing ever. I could show you a picture right now, but it's like super long, so tomorrow I will do a video, hopefully, I hope, and I'm going to show you my dog. And I'll show you some baby pictures of myself too. Bye.